Hi, Steve D'Angelo here again with newbiesystems.com. Just a new video. We're going to touch on how I use the internet and the web page and autoresponder to have a huge impact on my catering business, which I recently, over the last month, have gotten out of the catering business and dedicate my time full time to my online businesses. But someone brought to my attention my background here, and it's a quick one here. A couple of relics that I have here. This is something my grandmother made back 1969 in a ceramics class when the Apollo 11 landed on the moon. And it's one of these things I've kept over the years. I used to have it in my bedroom as a kid. Big into the space program when I was a kid. But that's one of the things that's sitting back here that you see on a lot of the videos. And the other one here, this is a nice souvenir I have from the Boston Bruins when they won the Stanley Cup back in 1970, which, if you grew up in the Boston area back in the late 60s, early 70s, I was a kid at the time, 10 years old, so now you know my age. That put, youth hockey became huge back in the early 70s because of this. But I remember my dad, we picked these up at a BP gas station back, or Sinclair gas station back at the time. If you filled up, or if you spent $5 or something on gas, you got one. I had three younger brothers. We all ended up with one. I think I'm the only one who saved it, and it's in excellent shape. But it's a cool little thing that I like to keep on the shelf back there for my background. But anyway, getting back to the catering business, how we used the internet, and also one more thing here. Let me see if I can do this without. There we go. I don't know how close we can get to that, but that was an article done on me back when I set the catering business up, and a friend of mine set the website up. This goes back, I believe, to 19. This was back in 2003, and but the article basically says how we used the web to generate our business, the catering business. And what we did, and this is just to give you an example of how you can do internet marketing for any kind of business, not just everybody thinks of internet businesses as selling things online. Well, this is what I did with the catering business. We set the website up, put an autoresponder on, and then I joined the Chamber of Commerce, and some of this stuff cost a few bucks. I ended up doing the letters, but I basically did a mailing to the chamber, and which I was a member of, and we did. I think we sent out 1,000 to all the local members in the area. The business was in. And within that 1,000, we ended up getting, I think, 150 opt-ins to our website. What we did was we offered basically a freebie. We offered if you sign up on our website, you put it into a contest for a free buffet, for a holiday buffet. We did this in like October. Gave a deadline for the sign-ups. And we had a great response. That's a huge response for like a mailing. If people were in direct mail, would say, you get a 15% response. It's huge. Usually I think it's 3 or 4%, 5% is real good. So it was a more direct approach, and we gave menus out. And as we built up the opt-in list, what we did was to those people who opted into my website, like the next thing coming up, we'd offer a Super Bowl party. If you sign up on our website, you'll be entered for a drawing to win a Super Bowl party for 15 to 20 people. We'll set you up with a nice Italian buffet, homemade meatballs, lasagnas, throw some buffalo wings in there, a 3-foot sub, and incited people to sign up. And we got the sign-ups that way. But this is how you do what I did and this really opened my eyes to how the internet works back in those days, because I really had no clue how it would work for me. He kind of encouraged me, my friend, and we did this, and it cost some money, but I got business from that I never would have gotten. People would never have opened the yellow pages and found us. They found us online based on a good optimized web page. We'll talk a little bit about SEO, search engine optimization, in the future. But that's stuff I still, I know about it, but I don't know how to technically do a lot of it. But there's a lot of ways you can do it with your keywords in your site and different things that you can get your page ranked higher on Google and other people's pages if you know what you're doing. So, but we did that with the catering website and offered great deals for people to sign up, and it put us on the map, and it really opened my eyes to how the internet can work for any business. So, if you have a business now that's either offline or online, there's ways, and I can show you ways that you can do certain things to get you in a better position on Google, or do certain things just like what I did with the catering. We sent out, cabin fever after the Super Bowl special was cabin fever. After the Super Bowl was the end of January, we did one like in the middle of March. Get people thinking about spring. So we offered some kind of a deal for if you sign up, and we'll give you a nice party. Have a cook-up just to start thinking about spring stuff like that. And then we go right into the graduation and wedding season in June and July, and then it was the fall, prepare for the next holiday rush, and we do something. But I built up quite a list of people, and then I sent out menus and sent out recipes occasionally, specials for corporate customers. If they start using us on a regular basis, give them a break on 15%, 20% discount if they spend so much a month. So we offered a bunch of different things, but it made me start thinking about how the web works for any business. And so if you have a hobby, if you have a skill, something that you do on the side that you think it's very minimal amount of money to set up a web page. You don't have to spend a ton of money. I can do them for you. I can show you how to do it. There's very simple ways to do it. And then it's just a matter of getting traffic. That's the harder part. That's the thing people forget about, getting the traffic to the site. But once you do that, and then you get, and you start making some offers, offer some decent things. Like that's why we're offering this course here. I really feel it's a great course to just get your feet wet into marketing. And then you realize, this is something I want to do or not. But I know for a fact that, internet marketing from the catering standpoint worked great for me. It's working great for me now in other areas. But you got to be real. And I choose to do videos versus doing a lot of writing. I can't type. I'm like horrible typer, a typist. So for me, this is a way of communicating that I feel more natural. Some people say I could never get in front of a video. You know what? I didn't think I could until I figured out how to do all this technical stuff, and it's real easy, and it's not bad. But so this is how we did it with the catering business. So the next video we'll talk more about the ins and outs of how to go about starting. Have a good day now, and enjoy the rest of the day. Hopefully you're having a nice summer day out like I am. I'm gonna probably get out there and take a little walk shortly. Have a nice one. Bye.